Hi, puppy dog. Okay, I'm going first. What's over here? Spoils! We have spoils because of pillage. 3-4 with shelters. Let's take a look at the board. Attacks pillage. Nothing else. Great. Sorry, did you say something? Nope. Trash and trading post. Trade route. Okay, all the trading. So that's a thing. Village, you got workers, farming, plaza, council room for draw. You got your plus buy here, so big engine. Trading post is really good early, but turn 3 may end up being too late for it. Silver Wishing Well is probably a good opening. You want to get some council rooms, and you want to get lots of stuff. You need some economy to do it, and thinning is, as they say, winning. Wishing Well's a good card here. And the person with the higher skill will certainly get more use out of Wishing Well. Let's just assume that's me, so I can win, because that's what I want to do. Silver Wishing Well. I mean, that's a good opening, right? I don't think I can do better. Unless you don't want any silver, but then you're never hitting 5. Yeah, give it to me. As unfortunate of luck as he got in the first game, I guess he was due to have some luck in the second game, sure. Although it still is pretty frustrating to feel like you played a lot better and then not win the game. So. Oh no! Oh! Oh! That's terrible! So I'm way behind already. Thanks, game. But it's okay, because his trading post can just miss the shuffle. And then it'll be like nothing ever happened. What's this going to be? Plaza? I mean, I don't really want a million villages. I want to hit 5. My odds of hitting 5 next turn are really good. If my Wishing Well doesn't miss, it's guaranteed. I'll be getting, what, a trading post if I hit 5? What will I want in my deck in that case? If I don't hit 5, then I could probably just resign, JK. But then I'll probably be hitting like 3 or 4. Probably get like a Wishing Well or something. I guess a plaza here is okay. I guess. Man, it's tough though. I don't like it very much. Council room pillage actually is a big deal. You can play multiple pillages in a turn, but there's no good way to gain the pillages, so unless you're super overdrawing. And he's going to go for an engine anyway, so. Okay, good. These are both coppers. I'll get a trading post. I think treasury's too slow to reasonably be the payload of this thing, so silvers from the trading post are going to be really good. And I want to get that thinning ASAP. Necro's bad. I don't want to keep it, especially because I have that plaza. Yeah, the plaza's good because it gave me this kind of flexibility. Good job, Adam. You're so good. So he got to play his trading post on turn 4, but he didn't hit 5 again. So right now his advantage is that he is thinned. Also, he has a Vagrant because he gained a silver from his trading post. Now on 4 here, is it Workers Village? I think it might be Workers Village. Let's go for that. Okay. Now, there's 1 copper in here. Wishing Well. And my other 2 shelters. Ugh. So if I discard, well, whatever, I can just spend the coin token. So there's Ogie in here. And copper. Copper and Ogie. Yeah, let's just YOLO and wish for copper. Yes! So good. Council room is what I need. Yes. Council room all day. It's so good. Go. Council room. Okay. Council room may not be getting played this turn. This could be very unfortunate. It's actually unfortunate now that my villages are differently named. Let's just hope I draw one and I don't have to worry about it, and I can just wish for copper and be happy with my life. If I don't, wishing will be very tactical, yes. So I think you just wish for a village here. Because if you wish for a treasure, you're just going to draw it anyway. Actually, no, I'm going to play trading post if I don't hit the village. So it's either workers or plaza, right? Well, let's just wish for the plaza, I guess. Whatevs. Yeah, trash thinning is just way better than drawing him a card. I'll draw this sexy hovel. I hit 5. I got 2 villages, but I hit 5, so that's good. I think another council room is probably best. I'm likely to have a hand here that will get me a village anyway. But what if I don't? Then I'm spending my coin token here needlessly? Let's give myself the chance to hit 5 next turn and not have to spend the coin token. So we want to get a plaza, I think. Okay, sorry about that. He did some stuff. He bought a council room. Great, go! Go! And here's my council room. Yes, good thinking, Adam. Okay. Once again, I haven't kicked off. It's only a matter of time till I'm thin enough where I do. On the other hand, he only has 1 council room. He has played his trading post 1 more time than me. Yes. Ooh, hello. Okay, so he's thinner, and he's drawing his deck with 1 council room. Ugh! Turn 1 trading post, I hate you! So, there's something to be said for having the payload of your engine be mostly silver. For wishing well. On the other hand, that only works if you have a million wishing wells and you're really using them for draw. And I think the sheer raw power of Village Council Room is going to outclass that. Wishing well seemed to be just an early game card, I think. Council Room. And a pillage, huh? It's like you don't even want to be my friend. Come on. So I want to wish for either Plaza here. All of his starting cards are gone. No, they're not. He has 2 coppers left, which means I've trashed 2 coppers. So Plaza is just as likely as copper to wish for. Now, the copper does me no good. The Plaza does me good, so we'll wish for Plaza. Heh, lol. Gold. How are you rewarded for overdrawing here? You get more coin tokens with Plaza? That seems too slow. And I guess by the fact that I'm saying that it seems too slow, it means that I think just going for treasures and provinces will be faster, which means gold is probably the right call here. I can just hope that being that I can like thin while I build and continue to stay viable, because being behind, I guess I'm just gonna have to assume that I don't dud too much because I'm getting this gold. I mean, I've got all my villages and all my council rooms in here. I should kick off next turn, so the gold increases the payload of my deck the most, right? That's why I think gold is good here. The other option would be to try and get a pillage and then play it and draw the spoils next turn, but I don't like that nearly as much as gold. If I get pillage next turn, oh my god, I'm getting pillage next turn. He's going to do that to me. Jeez. And I'm going to whine about it, but gold's still the right call. Oh no. I mean, at least he didn't draw his deck, but that was so bad. I'm not playing Council Room here. It's a really easy thing to do because I know I've got villages and Council Rooms in here. He takes another pillage. Well, that's probably fine. He should be able to draw it this turn because he had pillage 2 silver and other stuff that he didn't want to play, so no villages maybe. In either case, I'm not playing this Council Room. I don't want to mess that up. I'd rather just top deck good cards and hope that pillage doesn't totally wreck me. Third Council Room. I mean, if he's going to go all in for this pillage thing, the way I fight that is by having redundancy. That way, while he's sitting and spinning with his pillages, I at least have more good cards in my deck. Yeah. Okay, so I'll get the Council Room pillaged away, and I'll have a little bit of reach. I'll have 2 Council Rooms in these, I'm assuming, 10 cards that I'll get to draw. 2 out of 10 cards that I'll draw from. So I still have a decent chance of drawing my deck. Okay, so he's stopping here because he's probably going to play his pillage. Unless he hasn't drawn it yet, which would be really nice. Because that means his council room is... Oh, it would be great if his pillage and his council room. Okay, so he plays pillage now. Workers Plaza, Plaza Vagrant, wishing well. But he won't be able to draw the spoils. Probably because he had the spoils from his last pillage in hand. But yeah, he clearly denies the council room. Yeah, at least I'll have a clean shuffle. Oh, he didn't see his council room. So now his thin deck is not actually thin anymore. And let's see what he has to show for it, because, I mean, he took those turns. Instead of buying good things, he took those turns buying pillages and playing them on me. Oh, deck. Okay. Let's not mess around here. There's a copper and a council room in there. A double province. He has no pillages. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Let's do it. This is bad. Let's hope he council room draws me into a village. Oh, you're like my new BFF. Double province for you, that's really strong. But, well, he dead drew, but he shuffled. Yeah. No. No, he didn't shuffle. Um, so he had a Vagrant. Here's one of the spoils. So he had 8 treasure cards in his hand. What I think this means is that I think he drew a bunch of engine components dead, but even then he's probably got a good hand now. So I just need to play around that. Let's get aggressive here. I'm overdrawing my deck. I'm going to give him a good turn anyway, and he can't triple province. He has no more spoils. He needed the spoils to double. Can he double province even? Oh, that would be super good to know. Let's think about that for a moment. Uh, he still has 2 coppers. In any case, I really like pitching this for a coin token because I'm going to draw it anyway. Let's do it. Let's discard silver so that I can draw with my wishing well. Guarantee the silver. It doesn't matter. I'm playing the council room anyway, right? But it's fun that way. It's more fun. So I've got 5 silvers. That means he's got 4 silvers and 2 coppers for economy. He has 0 coin tokens and 3 plazas. So the most money he can possibly generate on his next turn is 8, 10, 13. And let's say he trading posts 2 engine components magically because he drew so well. Without trashing VP, he still can't double province. So I can get a province this turn. Then he's in a world of hurt, man. In either case, I've got 13. Giving him a card is definitely going to be worth not having to spend any of my coin tokens. Right? Well, whatever. I'm getting province double duchy, I think. Maybe not. We'll see. I gotta think. We just do these things. These are definitely things that we do. So if I spend all my tokens, I can province and double duchy. That puts me 6 points ahead. What does he do at that point? He has to get a province and a duchy. That's what he has to do. Then the province wins. But the thing is, I don't want that duchy right now. I think I can just get 1 duchy, province duchy, and like a vagrant, and then keep my deck more viable because I think the way that I lose is by stalling. And these coin tokens will make sure that I can hit price points. The province duchy play is just as strong this turn as the province double duchy play. But then I'm putting a good card in my deck instead of a bad card. And keeping coin tokens. Yeah, this is the right play. I'm more likely to lose by stalling. I mean, I would have drawn it anyway, but I just feel better having it in my hand right now. Yeah, he's in big trouble. Double province is pretty easy for me to do. Yeah, basically the only way he could win is if I stalled this turn. Okay, he drew his deck. Now we're going to see if my calculations were right. He has played all of his action cards except for Trading Post and Wishing Well. So right now he's calculating that if he trashes his Wishing Well in a province, he can't double province, right? Either that or I lose the game because I miscounted. Oh! That's fast.
And they like hit.
Okay. So right now he's calculating his only chances of winning is if I stall. Dang it, I can't really win, can I? Yeah, he can only win if I stall, but I mean, I have a 7-card hand. I mean, it's possible he has to play to that, but then, like, how hard do you play for it? Because if he's single provinces here, like province duchy, then that's probably his play, right? Province duchy, because then if I only province, then I lose on turns. So I think that's the play for him. He's got 3 coin tokens, yeah. Province and duchy. Great. So now it's single province plus anything else wins the game. And I'm in great shape. Great shape-a-rooski here. I feel like playing the Wishing Well now. Wishing for silver? Let's not get crazy. We can use the Wishing Well better later. This is a win in my hand, right? Yeah, let's just get some padding here. 3 provinces. Sorry, I just want to be really careful. So, really bad opening, and I feel like pillage is what lost him that game. And I feel like I played super well. I'm at like the top of my game right now. Feel good.